Hey, Dawn and Becky and Kim, how are you guys? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. As Heather said, happy Thursday evening all. I second that. Happy Thursday and evening all. Hope you're having a great day. And you're having a great day. I think I said that twice. So it's twice as nice. If the weather's cool or nice or warm or beautiful where you are, you're enjoying the day, all that fun stuff. I have some really cool Latin jazz music on right now. I am really liking the song so much that I'm going to put a heart by it. If I can figure out how to do that so I can save it to my playlist. It's called Los Bandidos by Eddie Palmieri. Wow. Really awesome stuff. So I'm just sketching a little buildings, wonky thing. I'm sorry it's crooked. Let me see if I can turn my camera. I've been drawing. I've noticed lately I've been sketching with my sketchbook at an angle, which is weird. It's just I'm naturally gravitating, I guess, this way. It's just feeling a little bit better with my wrist. But I have to remember to adjust the camera for you guys so you don't think I'm sketching on the Titanic or something here. There we go. So if it's a little crooked, I do apologize. It's okay, it makes it look even wonkier when it's crooked, right? I'm gonna lower this a little bit. I feel like I'm shouting. I'm gonna actually change this up a little bit here. All right, there we go. Cool. So let me know what you guys are up to. I saw some really cool sketches and drawings and lighthouses and ships. Becky, I saw some lighthouses you did and some ships today. Awesome stuff. You guys are always doing awesome, amazing artwork. It's so cool, so motivational, and so inspirational. So thank you guys for sharing what you do and sharing your ideas and just sharing in general. It's so nice to see in this cuckoo world. This cuckoo world. Speaking of cuckoos, this could be a cuckoo clock kind of looking building. Put a little cuckoo coming out here. I gotta practice sketching birds. I would love to sketch like some cuckoo clocks. So let's see. We'll put a little clock on here somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in here there's a kind of a hands coming up. I think this could be a really cool window in this area here. What do I want to do? What kind of pattern? Maybe I'll do just some kind of pattern like this for the window. Maybe something like that. Just having fun with some shapes. I'm still working on some ideas and book characters, some building characters for my summer project I'm going to be working on for my book. So this is just all kind of practice leading up towards that. Practice, conceptual design, kind of brainstorming as well. So you might see some of these, make their way towards the book, and some of them maybe not. I don't know yet, but I got to start somewhere, right? And it's just kind of fun to sketch. Awesome. You're welcome. The sketch is a true vision of wonkiness. I love that. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see everybody in here. I love you guys popping in like this. It's so nice. It is. It is definitely wonky. I'm glad you picked up on that. I like this little dormer that's popping out of the side here. Little dormered window area. So if you're looking at a side view, you would see a window in here. I like the way these roofs kind of just comes down like here. So this is all roof area. So I'm sketching like diagonal patterned roof shingles in here. Maybe they're slate, some kind of slate shingles that are put in on a diagonal pattern. So that's what you see up in this area. We would actually have some in here also. There we go. So we have some diagonal roof patterns. These sharpen the focus a smidge. I think that's a little bit better. There you guys can see that a little bit clearly. Cool. So we have some stone at the bottom. I think I want the stone to change into, we'll have some kind of timber frame structure in here. And I think I just want this to be like a stucco in here. And I want to keep this kind of clear in these areas. I have a lot of other details going on, so we'll just make this kind of stucco, plaster stucco area. So I'm just going to dot in some stippling here to give it texture. Kind of want to exaggerate that. Ooh, actually, this could be a cool kind of fan pattern happening in here with maybe some kind of wood detail. So up in here, some kind of wood detail, almost a fan pattern up in this gable or this peak area. A little bit closer so you can see. Cool. Now I'll let the ink dry up for a sec. I'm going to put some sepia on here just to pop out the building. I'm looking perplexed because I'm trying to think of where is my sepia. Wow, I am really tired. Here it is. I'm like, where's my sepia pen? It's right in front of me. Sepia marker. Oof. I am beat, guys. I am so tired, but I wanted to do some kind of sketching. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I really love coming on at night and seeing who's out there, and I think it's fun. And I'm trying to do at least one sketch every day, whether it's online or not. So I figured I was doing online tonight for a little bit. I'm only going to be on until 9, so about 9 more minutes or so. I'm going to wrap up. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're keeping your creative habits going. You're practicing, you're sketching, you're having painting, you're crocheting, you're building, you're dancing, whatever your creative outlet is. I hope you're embracing it, you're having fun with it, you're practicing it, and you're expressing it, because that's what it's all about, right? Creativity, it goes beyond pen and paper, beyond paint and paper or paint and canvas. Creativity can goes anywhere. It could be in cooking, it could be gardening, it could be shopping. I mean, creativity we can bring to anything we're doing, right? Mine just happens to be sketching. This is my love and where I like to do my creative outlet. Sketching is, and ink and wash are my first loves. Painting is a close second after that. But if I could only pick one, I would do ink sketching. That's my blood. That's in my blood. But fortunately, you don't have to just choose one, right? Cooking. I love cooking. I love baking. That would be in the top 5. So you can see as I'm just adding a little bit of sepia on the background, I like to do this to pop the shape of the building out a little bit, so that way it's standing out from the background. I'm not looking for a perfect background. It doesn't have to be even tone. I don't mind if some areas are darker than others. I kind of like it. It keeps a loose, sketchy kind of feel to it. Right, I think you guys can see it. Let me know if you can see how, adding the sepia or adding a background, does that help make the building pop out a little bit more? Let me know what you guys think. To me it does, but you guys are looking at it also, and you definitely would have a different perspective than I do. Ooh, I think I just got some black. That's okay, I got some black watercolor stick in there. That's fine. I actually like the way it looks. Cool. There you go. So it's kind of popping. I know sorry this is sliding off screen a little bit. My camera, I gotta adjust my camera. I might be changing my setup a little bit in here. But for now this will work. There we go. You can see it now, I think. Awesome. Chris is watching some tutorial on inks. That's awesome, Chris. Hey Chris, good to see you. Art ADD. Yes, Art ADD. That is a real thing. It's so easy to get distracted by the next new shiny thing. Absolutely. It's hard to, I have to say, it's hard for me to focus on doing my homework when I'm 2 feet away from my little art table over here. I find things distracting that way. But also materials, right? There's always new things coming out, pens, paints, papers. It's so easy to get lost in it all. That's why I kind of find something I like and I try to stick with it for a while before I switch on to something new right away. Alright, it's not easy to do. Easier said than done, for sure. Cool. I'm going to add some hatching lines on here, add a little bit of shading. I'm just trying to go into Sketch and pull out some pieces by just going over some of the line work that's on here. Just want to darken some things, make them pop out. I'm adding some shadows on here by adding just hatching lines on here. My wrist is really, it's really sore. All right, so some hatching. I'm going to pull out some of these stones on here, so I'm just going to shade in some areas between the stones, give it a little bit of depth. There we go. I'm switching. I am not ambidextrous, but I'm switching to my right hand. My left hand is really bad right now. Oh man, I can't really sketch with it right now. So I am going to practice shading with my right hand. I'm not giving up. So let's see. This is a first. I've never sketched with my right hand or have drawn anything, especially online, live. So let's see how it works. Maybe it'll create an even looser look. Oof, this feels really weird. Have you ever tried? I don't know if anybody has tried switching hands out there. I mean, if you're ambidextrous, that's cool. Something I always wish I was. This just feels really weird sketching with the opposite hand. It's actually not a bad exercise to try. It'll definitely help you be loose with whatever you're creating. So you might want to give it a try. I'm actually going to try drawing some stones with my right hand here. Not too bad. Let me see, I got some stairs here. Actually, I have a door here as well. Let me just. This is fun. Let's see. I want to draw. I'm trying to draw an oval with my right hand. Wow. It's all in the mind. Let's see. All right, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I have some steps here. I want to do some vertical lines to indicate the risers or the face of the steps going up. So I just got some vertical lines going. These are windows in here, so I think I might actually break out some graphite. What time is it? Oh, 9:01. All right, I'm going to wrap up in about a minute. Let me break out some of the gray. I think I can use this with my left hand because I don't have to grasp it so tight like the pen. So if I just do this, there we go. Actually, I'm going to use this to make some shadows as well. Let's go back to my right hand. Let me shade in some areas under the roof line here. I want to make a ground line. Actually, I'm going to put some sepia at the bottom here. I'm going to actually try using my aqua brush with my right hand. This will be fun. There we go. It's not too bad. It's actually fun. Cool. Make it a little bit darker at the bottom. Hey guys, let me see. I'm gonna go back and say hello to some of you guys if I missed anybody. Pat, how are you? Good to see you. Awesome. Just a touch goth. I missed something. I must be missing some stuff in the chat. It's not too bad, right? Right-handed and left-handed. I do not like this here. I want to get rid of some of the. It's a little too dark here, so I'm just gonna brush some out. All right, my left hand's feeling a little bit better. I took a break from it. There we go. Cool. This is a fun building. Pat popped in and shared the page. Hey, that's awesome, Pat. Thank you. Donna, I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but hello. If I did say, I get to say hello twice then. I like using mixed vellum finished mixed media paper. Oh, that sounds cool. I have to try that. Vellum finished mixed media paper. I've used vellum. Um, I have used vellum to do architectural drawings with in the past. That'd be interesting to try. Awesome. What happened to your left hand? Oh, Sandra, yeah, I just got really bad cramps on my left hand today. I have, I don't know, what do you call it? I don't know if it's a tendonitis. I don't know what it's called. But my hands get really bad sometimes and cramp up immensely. Today's just one of those days. But I've been stretching a little bit, so you can stretch it out, shake it out. You've done warm-up exercise where you draw simple things with your non-dominant hand. Ooh, that sounds. Yeah, I'm gonna practice using my other hand more often. Why not? Was that crayon you were adding shadows with? Donna, that was a. This is actually a watercolor stick. It's Daniel Smith watercolor stick. This color I was using was actually graphite gray. These are. I like using these, but these are expensive. Someone actually gave me one of them. And then I had a gift card. I bought another one. I think they were like $12 or $14 for one of these. They're really expensive. There are other brands besides Daniel Smith that I think are cheaper. But I love using it. I think they're a cool medium. Jazz Parkinson's, yeah, has become left-handed. Oh wow, due to tremors, pretty amazing. See what you can do, learn to do. Becky, that's inspirational. Thank you for sharing that. We've been looking for a home for you guys are house shopping out there. Awesome. Yes, even here where I am, the house market is insane. There are bidding wars. People are bidding way over asking prices for houses around here. We're seeing an influx from the city, from New York City into my area. For example, my neighbor just listed her house at, I think it was listed at 550, and I think they ended up getting, I think it was 625 or something. So there are bidding wars, and the other really interesting thing is there are a lot of cash buyers out there right now. It's really, and I'm seeing a shift when we're walking. I'm seeing more like New York plates around here, and people not really respecting the kind of quiet little town and suburb we're in, and people are flying through the streets when we're trying to walk at night. It's really actually becoming an issue around here. Not that I don't like people moving in where I am, but just kind of respect, the environment. So good luck with your house hunts out there. I am going to stay where I am for, 10 more years maybe. At least until my son maybe graduates high school, and whatever happens with college or no college, we're not sure yet. But he's got time to decide that. Cool, guys. So I've been getting a lot of good feedback and comment on these illustration style sketches I've been doing. So I've been thinking more about the summer workshop I want to do. And I've been asking around, and people are voting more for this one than my other architectural one I wanted to do, which was focusing on different architectural styles. So it'd be like one style a week, like house styles or architectural styles. So one week would be Art Deco, another would be cottage style, another week might be colonial style, things like that. So I'm thinking of doing a workshop maybe to teach the illustration stuff. So this is my illustration style sketching. So that would probably be in June after school ends or beginning of July. I'll keep you posted. This is going to be something that's going to be really challenging for me to actually teach. I can do it, but I have to figure out how to teach it. So if you're interested in that, just let me know in the comments or something. I would definitely like to work on putting some kind of workshop together for this. And it would be architectural based because that's my thing. It wouldn't be animals or people or anything like that. Although I might do some just figures in it. Oh, this is looking cool. Actually, I like this. This is almost like a shingle texture going down the left side here, which I just noticed. I'm going to exaggerate, just pull that a little bit. That looks actually awesome. That's a neat idea. I like when things just kind of happen and you're not even planning it. For me, that's what is amazing about creativity. It's just things kind of sometimes will just unfold. You don't know until you just try it, right? And do things. Not everything's going to be awesome. But the act of trying is awesome. And that's all that matters. Yeah, I like this. This would be a really cool house to actually build. It'd be a very expensive house to build. So I'm going to use the watercolor stick again. There's a couple of ways to use it. I like to dip it. I'll show you here. I like to sometimes dip it in the water and just kind of draw with it. Actually, I'll do it at the bottom because I want to add some dark at the bottom here. So I'll dip it in the water and just draw with it. You could do dry on dry, so you get more texture if you want. Or you could actually just put down water first on the paper. I'll do that here. And then kind of go on top of it. So there's a few different ways to use this. It's just a matter of preference, what you're trying to achieve. So if you see it has like a nice dark line at the bottom. I could have done that with graphite, or I could have done it with Sharpie as well. But I like the irregular look of the watercolor stick. Ooh, it's got some on my finger. Hey guys, not art unless what? Unless you wear it. And I have a little bit on me, not too much today. And you can get these in all different colors. So that's something I definitely want to try playing around with, is getting a lot of different colors. I don't know, I think Winsor and Newton might make some. What's the other one? Caran de Arche, maybe? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Caran de Arche or Arche. I think it's a French name. I think I've seen them. So it's still wet down at the bottom here, and what I like to do sometimes is just take my water brush or any brush, just flick it up a little bit, just to create some kind of growies happening. So I'm just flicking this up a little bit here in the foreground. I like my growies here. There we go. And I'm just painting with some of that watercolor color stick right now. Yeah, cool. I like the way that looks. It might be good on this one. You're interested in it. Oh, that's cool, Donna. Thank you. You're interested in it. Good to know. I appreciate that. People have flee top dollar for a chicken coop in Vermont. COVID has definitely caused people to flee to urban areas. Yeah. Yep, it definitely has. I'm kind of greedy. I like my quiet little area. Hey, my picture went out on screen. What happened? That's weird. I'm a little black dot on screen. That's okay. Ooh, I think I got booted. Weird, I just totally lost my video. I'm back. I totally lost my video. I don't even know what happened. That was weird. You would love a workshop of this style. Yeah, very storybook. Thank you. Yeah, Heather. Let's go ahead and describe it. Cool. Hey, you got a brief look at me on camera there. That was fun. Have you used Payne's Gray as a background color? I have not used Payne's Gray as a background color, but I have used graphite for backgrounds. I don't know what happened to my little black dot on screen. That's weird. Not that you guys need to see me. You know what I look like. Let's turn that black dot off. My cameras are acting wonky. What the heck? Yeah. My one camera just kind of died up top, so that's why there was a black dot. That's okay. Yeah, good question. No, I haven't used Payne's Gray for that. Your hubby's general contractor is remodeling a chicken coop. It's going to have skylights. That's awesome, Heather. That's so cool. A chicken coop with skylights. Love that. That sounds like the ultimate studio space. Sounds excellent. Get it? Sounds excellent. Excellent. I'll give up on that one. Watercolor sticks are about 6 at Joe's. Just got black and Moonglow. Cool. Waiting impatiently for them to arrive. Patience is a virtue. Good things come to those who wait. You'll appreciate them even more when they arrive. Pastel sticks. Ooh, Chris, that sounds awesome. Let us know how the pastel sticks work. I'd love to see some of your art with those. You were warned by Facebook for spamming when I credited someone's work, so I am cautious about public posts now. I can't get locked out of art. I got when I credited someone's work. Interesting. I've never had that happen. Touch of green going up one side to make it look like ivy. Ooh, interesting. That would add a cool look on here. Some green. Good idea. Sandra, I like this one too. Thank you, Sandra. Do you have to have special paper for pastels? Chris asks, do you have to have special paper? I think you could use mixed media paper for pastels. I think you can use mixed media paper. That's what I would probably start with. I know like for markers, they have special marker paper they recommend. For pastels, I think you can use any, like a Strathmore mixed media paper might work well. Or a Canson mixed media paper. Actually, what does it say on this? I think this is just watercolor. Yeah, this is watercolor. That's where I would start with the pastels. Oh God, Chris says you're gone. Yes, my images. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or something, or hearts or something. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I know my camera up top on my computer has went out for some weird reason. Let me see if I turn it back on. It'll probably be a black dot. Yeah, it's showing me as a black dot. I might have to unplug it and replug it. Let me try that. Weird. I'm messing up the camera here. Let's see. Maybe it's just a loose connection. So I just plugged my camera back in. Let's see if it comes back on. Hey, I'm back. I just had to unplug the camera. It has a loose connection up top. Weird. I know I'm actually off camera a little bit too. A little off center in more than one way. Off center. I am off center. Use Strathmore pastel paper. Oh, cool. There you go. I didn't even know they had just pastel paper. Cool, guys. What is the price of wood now? Yes, lumber has gone way, way, way up. Yeah. I know, actually, the woodshop teacher was talking the other day, and some lumber prices have gone up like 300%. 300%. It's incredible. They're slated to hopefully come back down next year. I'd love to see 3D printed houses get popular. Yeah, 3D printed houses are interesting. We've studied them in school. They're interesting. They use a special material, special concrete materials that are formulated for 3D printing. There was if anybody has Apple, I think it's Apple Plus TV. There is a series on there, I think, my brain turns off after 8. I think it's called House or Home. I could find out. I think it's House or Home. Anyway, there's a series on Apple Plus. One of the episodes of the season was about 3D printed houses in Mexico, in a poor area where they 3D printed houses for people. It was a really cool, very emotional story, actually. So I recommend checking that out. I have a 3D printer here, but it's only for doing like small objects. I was trying to see if I had anything around. I 3D printed, but I don't see anything. Oh, I lied. Actually, I 3D printed this. I'll show you. So we have 3D printers in school. I have one here at home. If you're interested, I'll show you what I 3D printed. So this is just a little holder. I have my red Sharpies in. But this is I used a software program and I created this. And it's a 3D printed cup holder or pen holder. Obviously it's in the shape of everyone's favorite mouse. So this was a fun little project that I 3D printed. So that's something else I'm really into, is kind of modeling, 3D modeling things. It's just something I need to spend more time or find more time to do. But it's cool. I actually made a bigger version of this that we use for a toothbrush. It's a toothbrush and toothpaste caddy in our bathroom. We're Disney fans, especially my wife. So I 3D printed 2 of these, bigger size, and you can put your toothpaste in one part, toothbrushes in the other. I have a floss stick. You put a floss stick on the other side. So it's a really cool thing. And I actually even designed a soap dish holder that I 3D printed. One of my things I'd love to have, like an Etsy store where I can 3D print stuff and sell it. I just don't have the time to do it right now. Yeah, it looks like Mickey. Exactly. That's who it is. You got it. Yeah, 140-pound paper. I'm with Chris. 140 pound is kind of my minimum. This is 140 pound. I think I'm going to Michael's Saturday, and I'm going to see if I could just look through their papers. I'm looking for something a little bit thicker than this. Someday, yes, someday, Sandra. Someday. Cool. Guys, so you're awesome. I hope you like this sketch here. I'm going to actually wrap up for the night. I didn't do anything else. I usually do 2 sketches. I only have 1 today. But I just kind of want to see how this relates to some of the other things I've been doing recently. I'm trying to keep this style going for the book. So you guys have front row seats to kind of inside my thinking process for this book. I'll talk more about the actual process and how I'm planning and prepping all that. We're getting a sneak peek at how I'm working on developing the subjects. Right, so we have, this was something I did last night. I was playing with some colors. Right, but we have this. So I think Becky said this was more kind of had a gothic thing. Yeah, I could definitely see this having more of a gothic Adams Family-ish kind of style to it. So it has a little more goth, especially with the peaked roofs on it and the diagonal tiles at the top, the slate. We have this one. I think this one might be one of my favorites so far. Same subject matter, just different medium. But this is definitely probably right now. This is the leading concept, or inspo as we call it in school instead of inspiration. This is my leading inspo image for the vision of what I'm working towards creating. So it's kind of like a guide for it. Cool, guys. You are awesome. I always appreciate your feedback, your comments, your sharing things, sharing ideas, sharing with each other. Sharing is caring, which is awesome. This looks like a high heel shoe. This looks like a high. Oh, yeah. This. I think you're talking about this one. It does. This looks like a shoe. I totally agree. Interesting. Maybe this is the house for the shoemaker. I'm trying to figure out who would live in all these different houses. This could be the shoemaker's house. Cool, Sandra. Good call. Hey, Chris, have a great night. Hey, Pat, have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Heather, have a great night. Take care. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Guys, I am gonna hit the road. Hope you enjoy your Friday. Tomorrow is TGIF, so TGIF to you. I get to stay home tomorrow, and I have an excused absence from school. I'm doing professional development for my college classes. I have to attend college virtually all day tomorrow, watching a couple of workshop sessions, so that'll be interesting. It'll be fun. The last house looks like Merlin's house. Ooh, this could be Merlin, the wizard's house. I love how you guys are imagining who could live in these buildings. That is a good sign for me that these are engaging the imagination, and that's a big thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Cool, guys. Take care. Have a great night. I appreciate it all. Thank you for sharing my page out. Some of you guys are doing that, and I love it, so thank you. I will be back. I should be on tomorrow night, 7:45-ish. I might take a break. We'll see how the day goes. Guys, have a great night. Take care. Peace, and live creatively. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon.